Some of the most powerful words ever spoken come from moments of intense crisis. But what happens when one of those famous lines is at the center of a 2,000-year-old mystery? Okay, let's dive right into this. We're going to be detectives today, investigating one single crucial verse.
You know this line. Of course you do. It's from the Gospel of Luke, spoken by Jesus on the cross. It is just a profound statement of mercy that has echoed through centuries of art, literature, and theology. It's a moment that really defines the very essence of grace under fire. And there it is, the central question of our whole mystery. What if this cornerstone verse, this ultimate expression of forgiveness, was actually added later? This is the exact puzzle that biblical scholars and textual critics have been wrestling with for generations.
So before we get into all the evidence, we really have to understand the stakes. Why does this one sentence matter so much? Because it's way more than just a line in a book. It's a theological powerhouse.
For thinkers like St. Alphonsus Liguori, this wasn't just a prayer for the people who were right there at the crucifixion. No, he saw it as Jesus teaching all of us to pray for those who persecute us. It makes it a universal lesson in forgiveness. It's a moment that captures a core theme of the entire gospel, this idea of unconditional love even for your enemies.
Now, with all that significance in mind, let's turn to the heart of the problem. This isn't about some typo or a misplaced comma. We're talking about a pretty shocking discovery in the ancient texts themselves.
That's right. The prayer, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do," is just gone. And what's so fascinating is that the second half of the verse, the part that says, "And they cast lots to divide his garments," is right there where it should be. It's only the prayer that's missing. So this kicks off a historical whodunit. Let's start looking at the clues.
Our investigation begins with the most ancient witnesses we have. And to really understand why they're so important, we need to know a little bit about the science of studying these old documents.
So here's the crucial point about textual criticism. It's not about which version appears in the most copies. It's about which version is found in the oldest and most reliable copies. It's about weighing the evidence, not just counting it. A single super early manuscript can be way more significant than 1,000 later ones. It's quality over quantity.
Okay, now what's so interesting about this slide is it shows the real heavyweights. Papyrus 75, one of our absolute oldest witnesses to Luke's Gospel, completely omits the verse. The highly esteemed Codex Vaticanus, same thing, it's not there. And Codex Sinaiticus is where it gets really complicated. The original scribe included it, another one marked it for deletion, and then a third scribe put it back in. This is really powerful evidence that suggests the verse might not have been in the earliest versions of Luke.